All right, look, I'll be honest. If there was ever a week that I just wanted to keep going, it would be this week because an incredible career is about to come to an end. After 15 years with WBOC Captain Willie Dykes is calling it a career. We have learned so much about the captain's life over the years from when he would visit us here on Delmarva Life.
And what you might expect is true. The guy has a heart of gold, and he will stop at nothing to help others.
And he made that crystal clear a few years ago when he hit the ground in an effort to save lives and educate us on a cause that is near and dear to his heart.
Well, last week we told you about the 22 and 22 campaign, which is a push-up challenge that raises awareness of the fact that 22 American veterans commit suicide each day. We even brought in a few people to participate in the challenge. There they are.
Yep. And after that interview aired, a couple more familiar WBOC faces wanted to get involved. Sean Stryker is outside with a few of them now. Sean, who's some of these good-looking people you got with you?
Oh, Jimmy and Lisa, let me introduce you to them. We got Hunter and Taylor. They're our Chopper 16 team. Hunter's the pilot, Taylor's the photographer. And then we got Mikey K, producer extraordinaire. And then everybody recognizes Lauren and Lauren. They're a part of our digital team and also frequent visitors on Delmarva Life. Maddie Z is with our traffic department, not traffic out on the street. He's in charge of what goes on the air, on our TV sets. And then, of course, Andrew Talls and Captain Willie Dykes with Outdoors Delmarva. Everybody, thanks for coming. But Captain Willie, you're the reason that everyone came out here today. And you kind of had a personal connection with this 22 and 22 challenge. Can you tell me about that?
You know, Sean, I've talked to a lot of my contemporaries from Vietnam, and I know that a veteran can go to some pretty dark places in their mind coming back from a combat zone. I heard about this 22 Kill project, and then the next day I got an email from an old friend from Vietnam a long time ago whose son's still in the military. He was asking for prayers for him because his son's best friend had just shot himself, had committed suicide. So that kind of triggered it. And I thought, you know, I can't do much, but I can do a push-up.
Yeah, and so it just goes to show you, while we may be having fun doing these push-ups, raising awareness, there is a more serious meaning behind them all.
Absolutely. You know, the name 22 Kill is, and the actions we're taking are kind of attention-getting, and that's the idea, is awareness, just to get the idea out there. Have some fun. There's a very serious side to it, but just get the word out that there's a pretty serious situation going on.
All right, so let's do it. Without further ado, let's knock out these 22 push-ups. You're going to kind of run the show here.
Okay, I'll give it a try. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Everybody still with us? Okay, so. Good job.
I think everybody made it. Captain Willie, thank you so much for organizing this.
Okay, Sean.
It's a great campaign to raise awareness for a very serious problem going on in our country.
It is a very serious problem, and of course we thank Captain Willie for his service to our country, and it's been wonderful working with him. But Katie, did you happen to notice that he snapped off those 22 just like that? And may I remind you, he is a Vietnam veteran. That 22 was nothing to that man.
I was going to say, I think he had the best form of the whole bunch.
I think you're right. I think you're absolutely right.
Nailed it. And if Captain Willie told me to do push-ups, I'm doing the push-ups. You know?
You're doing your push-ups.